without using any nail or screw, how they did it back in the day. The pegs. You can go and make a banjo. You can go make a instrument. But yeah, like that would be the flat piece of sterling metal. You're cutting it and bending it and soldering it together, and you're putting a bezel on, the stone ring, same thing. You're twisting that metal by hand to make that little twist in it, putting two pieces together, and then you're soldering that on. Yeah, you're right. It's very involved for learning how to do the jewelry. So it was cool that she got chains down pat and loved it, and now she's doing it at home, making all kind of chains. So yeah, she had POTS, which that tachycardia when you're giving birth to a baby, and so she had some brain injury from that.
And where did we just learn about that? From Beth. Just the other day.
Oh really? Did you really? Okay. Yeah. So this is your life journey bracelets. Storytelling. So how the connectedness and relatedness play a heavy role in order for one to experience positive, ordinary, everyday living. So that's just a cool way to do it. Storytelling. Getting somebody to tell you about their lives, and you'll have yours on. You can tell them about your life while you're, getting them started on one. That's just a summary about us. We're CARF accredited to promote quality of life for individuals. We're really making money. We're financially actually making money, and it's cool because we have a patient in the building who doesn't, needs a wheelchair, and they don't have the finances. We can just take some money that because I'll lose it. I'm still on a budget. I mean, it just rolls over each year, so I get rid of all my money that I make because we're nonprofit at the moment. But I think we're starting to shift gears, and I think we're about to change to like the rest of the hospital to. I don't know how that's going to affect us. I feel so sheltered from the rest of the hospital sometimes. And not really, that's just references. Well, thank you guys. Do you guys have some questions about anything?
Y'all have like a shop where like
You come downtown, yeah?
downtown.
It's gorgeous. That's
Greenville?
the West End.
It's across from Smiley's.
Yeah.
The Mellow Mushroom's on that side, and we're on this side.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a store.
What is
So-
it? What is the name?
Weston Co-op.
Oh.
Yep,
Okay.
it is.
So not from
Mine's more of an idea.
Okay.
We have a silent auction this
Oh.
day, and I think you guys would
Spencer.
be awesome.
Yeah, to just give you a piece and let you put it in it.
Something,
Yeah, we can
or
do that.
jewelry, anything
Yeah.
you guys got, we can pick up, or if we have to, fund it ourselves, it'd be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
And this is for our Centennial Vision Project. We're gonna partner with Thrive, and so we're doing a contra dance and having
Oh,
a silent
cool.
auction and concessions and stuff like that.
And you're welcome to come by.
Yeah,
Bring
what
your
day
kids.
is it?
It's March the 10th. It's from, it's from 7 to 10:30.
What day of the week is that?
Friday.
A Friday, at what time? 7 in the morning, at night?
It is downtown.
It's down-
Bumping Methodist.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah,
I mean, if you have anyone that's
So if we have our
willing to come.
advertising, we can start posting that.
Yeah.
We would
That's a
love
good
to
idea.
have your folks down
That's a
there
real
with
good
us.
idea. I mean, at minimum, I think I can give you a piece to auction off.
Yeah.
You can, use it for your own, whatever you're raising. What are you raising money for?
Or Thrive.
Thrive, perfect. Yeah, we can donate. I can donate a piece for y'all to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you just put a little blurb, I'll have a little blurb right beside it, what it's about. Yeah, and we can tell you who made it, the story of that person's life. I'll be right beside it. Oh, yeah, we'll donate for that for sure. All right, well, I just got like 5 minutes left or maybe to share some stuff. You want me to go and share that real quick and then we'll be done?
While you're setting up, let's just put some stuff together real quick.
Okay, good.
What I've noticed, other students have said in the past is when she's got this shop, she's got all this stuff, how am I supposed to do this wherever I go to work? Okay, well, paint does not really cost very much money. You could probably get part of your therapy budget, you can do any of these painting type projects. Silver chain can cost, the silver that you make those links out of can cost, but you can get
Different
alloys,
metal.
you can get different metals.
We do copper.
You
too.
don't need any real special equipment to make that type of jewelry, okay?
Mhm.
The other stuff where you set the stones and things like that, you
You do.
do, but if you're making the change, you really don't. You need a jeweler saw and you need some pliers.
Mhm.
And then that's pretty much it. What you wanna think about though, when you're looking at doing any of these things, is what do we do a lot of times in therapy? We get the therapy stuff out, right? Like, I don't know, you're gonna have them make a puzzle, they're gonna put the puzzle together, or they're gonna do the pegboard, and then they do it, and then what do? You take it all apart, and you put it away. So all the stuff they've just worked on, they spent all that time working on, you've just said, yeah, that was useless, right? Because we're not gonna keep it, we're just gonna put it away. And there's been many studies just with, quote, normal people, where people will do puzzles, happily sit in your study and do puzzles, keep doing them. And then if they see you start taking their stuff apart, they're like, nah, I'm not gonna do anymore. Okay, so think about that when you're working with your
That's good.
patients, right? Don't start taking their stuff apart
In front of them.
right in front of them when they're done.
That's good.
How upsetting would you find that if you handed me in a paper, I'm like, great work, I'm not even gonna.
Well, it's demoralizing, is
Yeah.
what you're saying,
I know.
Tara, it's demoralizing.
Yeah, so keep that in mind, right?
Dick, you need
You
to,
see people do that all the time, you do the
I
puzzle,
know.
great job with the puzzle.
I gotta put it up, so I go to the next person. Yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. Yeah, I love the idea of having a finished product too
Yeah.
with all these. I mean, even if it's really simple and inexpensive and, you know, the other day we just did a project with a few people and I was just pick out 3 beads. You know, pick out the bead that represents the bad, the good, and the great. And like, they told their stories, just those 3 beads. And they all made like a little bracelet out of just that. Someone did the keychain, and then it was just the bad, the good, and the great. And they had it, and it was so powerful. I mean, it was cool. I set it up because I have a guy who's needing crisis intervention. He's already thought about how to kill himself, and I had a guy who attempted it, and now has a new leash on life. So I made sure I had those 2 people, and then another person I just thought their story would help, and just pulled them together. And we did that, and they shared their stories. So this guy probably saved this guy's life by his bracelet. This guy probably is not thinking about suicide anymore. And we've already talked with psychologists, and that was a huge pivotal shift because this guy tried to kill himself and didn't quite make it. One of my patients, the other one wants to die. And so just to have that interaction for 30 minutes probably saved this guy's life. Cool deal. Well, let's go ahead. This is just something I'm gonna leave you guys with. The conscious therapist, and this is a little sheet, if you'll pull that out, that we passed out earlier. If you apply these to your life at work, at home, wherever, this just will make the biggest difference in your life, period. If you didn't get one, if you want another one, here's some extras. So it's just living your life above the line. And this is the philosophy that our hospital system has taken on about, I think they introduced it to the managers 4 years ago, 3 years ago. And now it's trickled down to everybody. But now I'm hearing it in conversations where, we're just going to happy hour after work, and we're talking about conscious leadership stuff. We're talking about this. This is our conversations now. The 4 ways of being in the world. Bottom left, to me. Life is happening to me. The victim mentality. You're born that way, but you got to grow out of it. You got to get out of the victim mentality and grow and take responsibility. The next one is by me. I'm creating my life. And then you move into through me. That's even better. So this is just self-actualization. So life is happening through me, co-creator. And then we want to get to where it's as me, purpose and love, oneness. This is being taught in our hospital system. I'm like, this is awesome. That thousands of people are, being taught to not just live this way at work, but at home. Just that if it becomes the way you think and so we are taught this. Every 4 o'clock meet, not every 4 o'clock, but every other, we're doing some kind of conscious leadership lesson. And so we've just morphed it into being a conscious therapist. So that's the drama triangle, are those 3: the villain, the hero, the victim. And if you're interested in any of this stuff, Jim Detmer is the author of, and it's got the books, the 15 steps for conscious. We just adopted 6 of them. That's the 6 you have, because some of them kind of overlapped. But Jim Detmer's the author, and he is a really cool cat, crazy wise. So just the difference it's made in a huge, massive system. I would not, with this many people, I would not, it's like if you do studies, the pendulum, the curve, a lot more people are having buy-in to this than I thought. For it to already be, soccer moms talking about it with one another, because they work for the system, and it's making a difference in their spouse's life. Just really, really cool. So the empowerment triangle, you wanna be coach, creator, and challenger. It's easy for us to be a hero if you look up at the drama thing, you know, help the victim, poor you. But you're really enabling when we do that. You know, if there's some people that, you know, in your life that you try to be the mattress for their fall, and that gets in the way. That's the hero mentality sometimes. We want to make it a softer, and it's learning, and if you use this little grid, then you won't do that. If you live by this little grid and stay above the line. So I'll let you guys read those at your leisure, but the above the line is trust. That's you walking and living in trust, and below the line, it's coming from fear. So if you can ask yourself that question before you talk or say something to anybody, before something comes out of your mouth, is this coming from fear in me, or is it coming from trust? Then you can measure whether you need to say it or not. So very, very cool, easy, simple way to be a really, really good therapist. And yeah, that's true. So I'll let you read those and apply them to your life as you're willing. But yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.